Baba Booey. And our center square, Martin Mull.
We got the best and most players from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast, it's Hollywood swimming.
And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, John Bushido. Welcome to our little tic-tac-toe fest, Hollywood Square. It's great to have you here. We have some very special members in our audience joining us here for the show. We want to acknowledge them. Donors to LA Shanti, a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping those affected with HIV, AIDS, cancer, and other life-threatening illnesses. Give yourselves a round of applause. We're happy to have you here. Also want to welcome back our returning champion with $16,589 in cash and trips, Michelle Moore. Welcome back, Michelle. Good to see you. And in the X position, Peter Choi. Welcome back, Peter. Good to see you as well. Now, at the end of yesterday's show, you might recall Peter had won the first in our best 2 out of 3 match. The second game is also a $1,000 game. It has a secret square. What's in the secret square stash today, John?
Get ready for some Rasta and relaxation on your trip to Jamaica. You and a guest will fly Air Jamaica's non-stop champagne flights, the world's best airline to the Caribbean, to spend 4 nights at one of 6 magnificent Sandals resorts in Jamaica. Enjoy luxurious accommodations, world-class gourmet dining, and activities of every kind. Sandals Resorts, the Caribbean's #1 ultra all-inclusive luxury resorts for couples.
All right, let's show all of you at home who the secret square is. Now you know. Michelle, you know to retain your championship, you have to win the next 2 games. Peter, as you won the last game at the end of yesterday's show, you start this one.
Bruce Vilanch, please.
All right, secret square. Bruce Vilanch. By the way, I want to mention, in addition to touring in Hairspray, which we've been telling you about this week, Bruce received the Robert G. Hardy Award from LA Shanti, recognizing his ongoing public service for promoting AIDS awareness.
Thank you. Thank you, Shanti.
All right, here we go. A little visual help here, Bruce. For this film role, James Dean received the first of 2 posthumous Academy Award nominations. Is it from East of Eden, Rebel Without a Cause, or Giant?
The first, it's from Rebel Without a Cause.
I agree.
East of Eden. East of Eden. Circle gets the square. Michelle, break for you.
Nicole Sullivan, please.
Nicole Sullivan from King of Queens, Wednesday nights at 9 on CBS. Nicole, Conan O'Brien's drummer Max Weinberg sometimes leaves the show for months at a time. Why?
Well, I think he's in search of a decent haircut. And so far, not so much. You know, he plays with Bruce Springsteen.
I agree.
That is correct. He tours with the boss. Yeah, Circle gets it. Peter?
John Salley for the block.
John Salley, co-host of the best damn sports show, period, on the Fox Sports Network. John, in what game could you be stuck in an unplayable lie?
The game of marriage, Tom. I would say billiards.
I disagree.
Golf. X gets that block. Michelle. Coolio. All right, Coolio's appearing in China Strike Force in stores now on DVD and video. Coolio, they were once known as Hello Girls. What do we call them now?
Jehovah's Witnesses. Flight attendants.
I agree.
Telephone operators. Telephone operators. X gets the square. Peter.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show. By the way, Gary is appearing at Bally's Total Fitness in Philadelphia this Saturday, October 25th. You'll be on the 3rd Stairmaster from the left.
I'll be bench pressing my check.
All right. Now, what do you do when you appear at Bally's? What do you do?
A Goodwill ambassador, sign pictures, and just try to sign people up to join the club.
Oh, very nice. All right, good enough. So basically, you take the money and don't do anything.
You got it.
All right, good. Sort of like my job.
Exactly.
About 1/3 of high school students said they never do this because it's uncomfortable and it can wrinkle clothing. What don't they do?
I would say probably they don't want to go to gym class. They don't want to, take their clothes off, put them in the locker, and get them all wrinkled.
I disagree.
No, they don't wear their seat belts. X gets the square there. Michelle.
Momma for the block.
Momma for the block, starring in Vicki Lawrence and Momma this Sunday at Plymouth Memorial Hall in Plymouth, Massachusetts.
You know, you can scream and yell all you want. I ain't gonna go home with any of you.
Mama, your grandfather has been in prison for 7 years.
I know, so?
Yeah. Well, is he still receiving his Social Security checks?
Ah, yes, but you know, somebody keeps stealing them. Go figure. I'm gonna say no. Grandpa's not getting them. No.
No.
I agree.
No. Circle gets the block, and we get a break. We'll be back with more 8 Squared right after this. Stick around.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Hello, welcome back. We are in the second of our best 2 out of 3 game match, and our challenger, Peter, has won the first game, and it is your turn.
Martin Mull for the win, please.
For the win, and you will be champion if you get this right. Martin, beer, not water, was the primary beverage for adults aboard the Mayflower, but what did the children drink?
Well, I think it was pretty much the same as it was when we were kids. You know, you'd get up real early the next morning and go around and find all the glasses they didn't finish the night before. You know, and just top them off. Someone put a cigarette out in the bottle and go, oh, God, you know. But, you know, you do whatever. I think they got their stuff that way. However, the trick part of this question is that there were no children on the Mayflower.
All right, there were no children.
I disagree.
No, they drank beer just like the grown-ups. X gets the square and the win for another $1,000. Michelle, you leave us with a total of $16,589 in cash and trips. Been fun having you here. Happy plane jumping.
Thank you.
But Peter, with $2 grand, you're our new champion. Congratulations. Ready to play the bonus round?
Absolutely.
All right, up to now, we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out how much you know about them. All right, Peter, take a look over here at these 9 keys. One of them will open our beautiful blushing trunk. What's in it, John?
It's a can-tastic trip to Paris. You and a guest will spend 6 days exploring Paris, the city of lights. Experience the beauty and history of one of the most romantic cities in the world. Plus, attend a performance at the world-famous Moulin Rouge. From RPMC, it's a trip of a lifetime.
All right, good luck, Peter. You pick a square. I'll read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. Then at the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away a bad key, improving your chances of going to Paris. 30 seconds on the clock for our new champ. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Bruce Vilanch.
Bruce lived in a converted closet in New York.
I agree.
Wrong. Next.
Next. Coolio.
Coolio is a straight-A student.
I agree.
Right. Next.
Don Delouise.
Dom was Magic Morton on Beverly Hills 90210.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Linda Blair.
Was nominated for an Oscar for The Exorcist.
Agree.
Right. Next.
Martin Mull.
Wrote a book called White People for Dummies.
Yes, I agree.
No. Next.
Nicole.
Nicole sells a line of soda called Nicola.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
John Salley.
Had the top-selling bobblehead doll in '95.
Disagree.
Right. Next.
Baba Booey.
He's an avid collector of cartoon art.
Agree.
Right. Very nice. Let's go count these down here. You done good. 6 correct answers in 30 seconds. Let's take away 6 of the bad keys. One of those 3 will do it.
I would love to take my wife to Paris. I hope it's this
All right,
key.
good luck, Peter. Good luck. Have a great champion, you've already got $12,745 in cash and trips. When we come back, we'll find out who Peter's new challenger is right after this on Hollywood Squares. Stick around.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. Promotional consideration furnished by the following. Closed captioning provided by...
Want to know my secret to get my family to eat healthy?
Grandma.
My secret's Eggland's Best Eggs.
They taste great.
And they're also good for you. Try Eggland's Best.
We got the
Hey, we are back, and we've got our new champion Peter Choi, who's going to Paris and is here to defend his championship against our new Ms. Circle, Karen Rogers. Welcome to the Nut House, Karen. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Now, do tell us and America about yourself.
Well, I'm a customer service representative from Ontario. I'm a mother of 3, and I'm involved in sports, in Challenger Baseball and in Little League.
All right, good enough. Good to have you here, Karen. Now, you know, it's a best 2 out of 3 games match. If you win 2 games, you become our champion. I just will caution you both, even though it's just basic, you know, star-studded tic-tac-toe, all of our stars are encouraged to bluff on occasion to try to trip you up. So be on the lookout for that. Karen, as the challenger, you start.
Thank you. Martin Mull, please.
Martin Mull. All right, Martin. Martin, who observes the days of awe?
Oh, that's always, I've always heard it was called the days of awe crap, and it's the Boston Red Sox postseason.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
I think it's a Jewish holiday. I'm not sure. Isn't everything?
I'll agree.
Days of awe are the days between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. Yeah, that's right. Jewish people observe those days. Circle gets that. Peter.
Linda Blair, please.
Linda Blair. Her Hallmark Channel movie this Sunday, Monster Makers at 8. Linda exhibiting superhuman strength, sudden knowledge of foreign languages, and hidden insights into a person's private life are among the Catholic Church's signs that you are what?
Well, let's see. I would say you are possessed.
I agree.
By Satan. Yes, that's right. X gets the square. All right, Karen.
I'd like Bruce Vilanch, please.
Bruce Vilanch. All right, Bruce. Here we go. A study at the University of Michigan found that older people who did this just 40 hours a year lived 7.5 years longer than others. They did what?
It must be exercising if you do it 40 hours a year, which is my personal, I'm on the Job of the Hut workout program. I think it's exercising.
All right.
I'll agree.
No, volunteering for a charity. X gets the square there. All right, Peter.
It's a house.
Dom Delouise, please.
Dom Delouise, his website, domdelouise.com. Hello. Does the Jolly Green Giant wear pants?
Does he wear pants? Yes, to keep his niblets warm. Yes, he is clothed in that area. The answer is yes. Look at my lips.
He says he does wear pants.
I disagree.
No, it's just a tunic made of leaves is all it is.
Did he get the point?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, okay. X gets it. Karen.
I'd like Coolio, please.
Coolio. All right, Coolio, here we go. Coolio, in mob speak, what would it mean if Tony Soprano told you to come heavy?
It would mean bring your biggest gun.
All right.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, come with a loaded gun. That's right. Circle gets the block. We get a break. We'll be right back after this. Stick around. Welcome back. We're in the first game of our best 2